welcome to a full day of eating, really how I eat normally throughout the week, not the, the 10,000 calories, the 12,000, however many challenges I do. But gonna take you guys through my day, show you guys what I eat. And this morning I actually had a little bit of Starbucks. I haven't eaten, it's around going on 11 a.m. It's 10:45. So gonna be having the first meal. I did have the Starbucks coffee and just had a little bit of half and half. Going to go start off the day. Alright, so basically what we're shooting for calories wise today. Open my Fitness Pal, that's what I like to use, guys. Let's see if it shows it. We're shooting for 2,600 and let me add that half and half. 163 grams of protein today, 324 grams of carbs, and 72 grams of fat. Now my protein's a little lower than my body weight just because my carbs are so high. We're going to start off the day with some oatmeal. I usually am not a big fan of these, not the steel cut. These are pretty much the old big thick oats. I don't like them, but I bought them so I'm going to eat.
There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see.
Alright, so what I like to add to my oatmeal is the frozen fruit. So I'm going to add the apple grape berry blend into it. I'll let it sit out for a little bit. Next thing what we have, guys, you see 2 eggs right here. I'm going to add in 2 more. I'm going to take the whites out of the egg. I'm going to have 4. And then what we're going to have is the egg makers. We're going to probably do about 3 servings of this. Now here's a little tip for you guys. I like to use the little like crab fork or whatever to get crab out of the get the crab meat out of the crab legs. So I use that for eggs and getting the egg whites out. Still blows my mind, only 90 calories for 2 slices of bread. Alright, now that my eggs and toast are done, what I'm going to be using for my oatmeal is this Hershey's sugar-free syrup. And there's only, guys, for 1 serving, this 5 calories. Alright, meal number 1, guys. Got some oatmeal with the frozen fruit. Well, it's not frozen no more. Chocolate syrup. And then I got my eggs, pepper jack cheese, 2 pieces of toast, and Cholula chili lime. Let's eat this for number 1. The next thing, because we have a lot of calories left, we're going to have 2 of these Eggos, low fat. I like to have a lot of my calories early in the day. We're going to add some cookie butter, if you guys haven't had that. One I like to use is Biscoff's cookie butter. We're going to do a tablespoon of that, sugar-free syrup, and then some PB2.
You will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is.
Again, guys, this is going to be my last meal, the waffles, for a little while. Last part of my breakfast, which my breakfast was about 1,000 calories. I'll show you guys all, the macros for all this. So I'm going to have this. This looks really good. And then I'll be good for
light shines a lifeline. Escape is what I need. I should have listened last night, God. This is just to feel alive. On the way down screaming, whoa. If all we have is time, then we'll be alright. It's not much, but it's better than nothing.
Then we will
If all we have is time, then we'll be alright. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. We're running on fumes, but we'll make it through tonight.
Alright guys, back home from the gym, and I held on to this because I just want to show you guys, tell you guys I'm telling the truth. I had a Quest bar, so I had the s'mores one that was after I got done working out, and now it's around 5:51 right now. Last time I ate again was around like 1, so probably wait till dinner, eat dinner, show you guys that later, and maybe like ice cream or something. Alright, so just got back from church, and right now it is, let's check what time it is, 8:36. So I'm about to eat some dinner. I'm actually so hungry. I'm gonna like eat a meal before my dinner. You know, that in between stage where you're hungry, but you can't wait for your meal to get ready, so you're gonna eat something else in between. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm eating at home because I am doing a 15K challenge on Friday, keeping it clean. Just normally this is how I eat, guys. Like, I don't eat like 15,000 calories, 12,000 calories all the time. It's just one time thing. But about to change out of these church clothes right into a KB Fitness t-shirt. So about to go make some dinner, guys, and it's time to eat because I'm hungry. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna have, I know I'm gonna have this right now, and you guys are probably thinking it's 8:30 or 8:43 at night. Why are you drinking a Monster? I have a few things I gotta get done, guys, as far as the shirts, and I do have some schoolwork I have to get to, so I'll be alright. I'll get some sleep. Again, I'm at 2,600 calories for the day, macros wise. So far, 73 grams of fat left, 167 grams of carbs, and I have 41 grams of fat. So that's a lot of fat left. All right, my friends, next order of business, what we're gonna be having is some yogurt, strawberries, blueberries. This is gonna be the plain yogurt. And then we're gonna have the impact of the My Protein. It's one of my favorites. I love My Protein. And then I'm gonna have some granola thrown in there, and then I'm gonna actually have dinner.
You will see. You will see.
Can't forget the finishing touches, cinnamon. Bada bing, bada boom. Starting to get hangry. I was sitting there in church like, man, I'm starving. Alright, so what I'm about to have for dinner, make sure this is zoomed back. I'm about to have, gonna show you guys as I walk you through. So we're gonna have 2 of these thin, zesty artesian thin pizza crust. Only 130 calories per one. On top, we're gonna have the most amazing tasting thing, these sizzling Sasquatch beefless strips. So good, guys. I ran into a bummer when I looked in here. That's the packet for the chicken. This is all I had left. Just 2. So I'm gonna sub in these beef steak tips, the John Souls, for and with these, you know, these little Sasquatch chicken bite things. Alright guys, one of the last few things we're having a serving of brown sugar with 2 tablespoons of the PB2 chocolate. So there we're going to add that to 2 caramel rice cakes. Alright guys, so right now everyone's sleeping. I'm the only one up. It's 12:44 in the morning. It turned into a full days of eating. So I'm going to finish up my calories. I know you guys are probably thinking you can go to bed without finishing them. But I'm going to finish what I set out to do. So I'm going to be having the last thing. 2 servings of Dryer's ice cream. I don't think there's 2 servings in this. With that sugar-free chocolate you guys seen earlier.
So there's most definitely not 2 servings in here, guys. So I'm just gonna eat out of the carton whatever's left with a little bit of hot chocolate or hot chocolate syrup.